I'm Welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions. We've got a great show today. We are packed with a lot of folks waiting in the green room to come on to be on the panel. We've got a great show. We're going to be talking about the Mini 3. Is it out? I don't know. I'm hearing some conflicting news on that. Also, we're going to be talking about the new Fat Shark Dominator HD goggles that are hitting the store shelves. Well, at least Race Day Quads has a pre-order on them. So, before we hop into it, we're going to do a little bit of humor. One of the things I like to do is I like to pull pranks on dog grooming places where I'll call in and I'll say, "Hello, can you shave my girlfriend's schnauzer?" Oh, Maddie like that. Alright. What do priests and Christmas trees have in common? The balls are just for decoration. Okay. What the heck is going on with my mic? Is squealing. There we go. Alrighty. Hot Cross Buns was actually the name of Jesus' first aerobics DVD. Yeah, there we go. And my buttons are not working. There's going to be a delay. I'm still an atheist, thank God. There we go. That one was good. Chuck like that when he's got a smile on his face. The Pope has resigned. Like a true Catholic, he pulled out early. Oh boy. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Yeah, there you go. Scientists have started to install knockers on the front of their doors. It's because they want to win a Nobel Prize. I wanted to make a joke about sodium, but nah. I saw a woman in the high street today selling novelty-sized cell phones. She had the biggest pair of Nokias I've ever seen. There we go. Don't trust atoms. They make up everything. Yeah. There we go. Yes, they do. The world's first gay computer game has been released. It came out on Friday. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we know the speed of light. So what's the speed of dark? Yeah. Gotta ponder that one. The supermarket checkout sign said 8 items or less. So I changed my name to Les. I went to a pet shop. I said, "Can I buy a goldfish?" The guy said, "Do you want an aquarium?" I said, "I don't care what star sign it is." Okay. I said to my butcher, "I'll have a pound of sausages." He said, "I'm very sorry, sir, but we only serve kilos in here." I said, "Okay, I'll have a pound of kilos." Hey, Jim Boshart and I get that one. Metric joke. Jim. I went to the corner shop and bought 4 corners. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. A woman went to the butcher's. "I want a piece of bacon and make it lean." He said, "Which way, madam?" Oh, yeah. I said to the sky, where's the B and Q in Henley? He said, there's no E, N, L, and Y. Okay. If plan A doesn't work, the alphabet has 25 more letters. Keep calm. All right. All right, let's get this party started. We've got a full crew tonight. Oh boy, we got a full crew. Let's get her started all the way from the great white north on the shores of Lake Ontario. Let's welcome Jim Beauchard. Jim.
And that's where we were today, Lake Ontario.
Wow.
Southwestern Ontario Drone Meetup.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
100% increase over last year.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Hi, Art. How are you tonight?
I am doing pretty good. Weekend's finally here, having a good time. I've been flying the Tello, as you could tell. It is missing a prop, so...
Even with the guards missing a prop, that's well done.
Yeah. Well, it loves ceiling. It just goes right up to the ceiling. All right, let's get this ball rolling. Let's welcome Jim's southern neighbor all the way from Syracuse, New York. Let's welcome Chuck Kovac.
Ooh, we're geographically correct. Sorta.
Yay, Chuck.
You saw him. Yeah. I wanted to get up there today, but I had other things that had to get done around the house. Like prep work for planting and stuff.
A honey-do list.
She did most of the work.
Oh, well, that's good.
Which is always better.
Kind of gave her directions. That's always great for us.
She did most of the work. She gave me a couple of orders, and I did as little as possible, like every good husband, you know.
Or just enough to screw up so she would do it properly.
Is that what she's doing with Da Vinci? Because it feels like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep this ball rolling a little further south. Hey, let's welcome from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's the effervescent Matt Pundit. Welcome.
Just a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
As far south as you can
nah. Nah.
What's happening, guys?
Thought it was salty, but nah.
We're surviving.
It's been windy as heck here.
Has it?
Great here.
Finally had a decent day today.
It was great weather.
All right, let's get this ball rolling. We got one more. Let's get this in.
Another one?
Yes, just my next door neighbor all the way in Federal Heights. It is the magical Ali.
Hey.
Holy look. Crap.
Holy crap. I made it.
Crap.
I made it.
Haley.
What are you doing here?
Hey, I'm just, I got to pop in and out because I'm watching the kids tonight. They're actually back here playing in the water. So, I'll be popping in and out tonight.
I have the kids too. I locked mine in the bathroom for the show.
You got them in the conference room?
Yeah. They're in the back.
The conference room.
Well, they've got this stuff called nappy time, where you take a little rag and chloroform, and then you hold it over their
nappy time. That sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Hours.
Melatonin,
so can I bring that to public places with me when the kid's going, and then a little chloroform will fix the problem? That's awesome. I love it.
Yep.
Luckily,
because that sound is only pleasant to the mommy and the daddy.
You just got the laser now.
Look at the laser?
Yeah, well, I got a laser machine behind me, and I was like blocking it out with the green screen, and the kids shaking it.
I can see them back there playing with it.
Chloroform will fix it.
Look.
He's right.
There it goes.
Oh my God. Is he?
He's butt naked.
No, he's got
undies on, thank God.
Well, there it goes.
This is a PG show.
That's a reveal.
Lee, can I give you a hint? Can I give you a tip?
Sure.
vasectomy.
Yeah.
Let's all go hang out. at
Yeah.
Art's house
The
tonight.
problem is it doesn't get rid of the testosterone, and that's really the root cause of all of this. Is
He
testosterone.
wants some fruit snacks, so let me get him one and entertain him for a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll pop you out here.
The most dangerous chemical on the planet, testosterone.
Oh,
Hold my beer and watch this.
Yeah.
I do. It's hard for me though because I have all girls, so it's hard to. I gotta let mom do the whacking.
Oh, you
Ah,
poor,
there you
Can't
poor
bring
bugger.
myself to do it. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. They know how to play us guys, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Luckily, my only son was not that difficult to raise, but my 4 daughters are hellions, man.
Well, wait until they're teenagers.
Good luck with that.
Remember when you were
Yeah.
younger, your parents. used to
Then
say,
he's
"You
got to
just
deal
wait."
with all the dicks of the world.
Yeah,
If he had boys, he'll have to deal with one.
true.
Well.
Wait until they come home with the guy with fishing tackle stuck all
Matt
over
might
them.
like that. So I have a couple of friends that
Smack
are
you
dads
through.
that like live for those moments when the girl comes home with a boyfriend and they get to,
Yeah,
Interview
if there's
them.
if he's interesting.
you're polishing your gun. It's like
Yeah,
Right?
cleaning the
very-
barrel.
My luck, the guy would
Sharpening your
be like
knife.
a drone flyer or something. That'd be awesome.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Then
drone
she'll
flyer
be
by
pissed
day
off
and
at you
bone
because
flyer
you-
by night.
Both of you will be flying.
Dad
Dad,
wouldn't
kill
get
my
much sleep.
boyfriend.
Mikey,
Oh,
what
there's
So
Michael.
what-
See Michael, I didn't even see him in here. Shame on me. Mr. Fly Zone.
Yeah, that's filling up.
Fly
Art. It's
zone.
filling up.
Then
So,
we got the Flying Flynn Media, John.
so the Mini 3 got pushed out a week, huh? Or more?
Wow.
What's the dealio?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Oh,
It's because
what's
it's not
up with
ready.
that?
That's what I thought. That's what I said. That's what I told Johnny. I said, just be patient, bro. I said, because you don't want the drone to get there and then something wrong with it, and then you're just gonna bitch because something.
Oh,
wrong
there's
with
going to be it might be a slightly shorter list, but there'll be stuff that needs to
it.
get
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be
ironed
stuff.
out.
There's gonna
There
be a little
always
punch list, I'm
is.
sure. Yeah,
There always
They're
is.
going
The,
back to June now, so I think there's a problem with some firmware. That's why they're keeping it back until June.
don't they have a little bit of an overheating issue, sort of like Action 2 or something? Something's the word. There was a couple of weird glitchy things.
Yeah, there's obviously something.
Plus, they don't have side avoidance on it. That's what I
Well,
heard from Russ from 51
Well, he's
Drones
just really
Week.
good at crashing them. The 51
Yeah.
actually means how many drones he's gone through from crashing them, is what that means.
Yeah.
Well, at
51
least he
crashes.
crashed it on a gravel pile.
Well, the original Mavic didn't have like side sensors or anything, and you just have to be somewhere, situational aware before you do all that fun stuff.
Well, you can
Orbiting
actually turn off
things.
sideways flight on that with that fly app too. So
Yeah. Just
That
make sure
helps.
you have enough room to do the little maneuver. If you want to orbit something, just make sure you're clear all
you
the way around.
gotta be
before you
aware of
go.
your surroundings, man.
Yes, that's part of the right, Matt. That's part of
know?
the gig. But like seriously though, I mean, I wish the Mini 2 had it because even without sensors, if it just, I mean, give me the chance, I'll just dial it in and let it orbit and stuff.
Yeah.
If I crash it, they're not going to give me another one anyway.
The illusion has been restored.
Nice.
Nice. The illusion has been restored.
My quad mafia brother.
So isn't there some more stuff about like in Europe? They're not, well, in the UK, they're not going to sell the bigger battery. That
Yeah,
45-minute battery.
That's what who did a video on that?
I think Sean
Sean
Hickey
from
of
Geeksvana.
Geeksvana was on talking about that. That
Schmiggy-
big battery's cool.
Schmiggy just had a live stream and said how he's not gonna
Oh, brother.
take away his order because
I guess I should have done a live stream before and said why I'm not going to buy it because he made all this like, oh, I'm going to get it. It's going to be great. Chuck, you're full of crap. It's going to be great. Okay.
Who's that?
Andy.
Oh,
That's
Andy.
Megan.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What are you talking about? The Mini 3?
yeah,
It will be okay. Maybe. I
Sure
say
will.
maybe because
when it gets here.
this thing's not okay yet. It's closer.
I had my first experience with one today, Chuck.
Oh, yeah?
At
That's
our
what she
meetup.
said.
Nice.
Jim's Droning has
Pop the-
one, and
cherry.
so I got to witness the wait for the satellites.
How long did it take?
I didn't really notice the time because I was busy videoing everything else and trying to set mine up. But the interesting thing is once he did have it up and flew a battery, came in, shut it down, landed, everything like that.
Then it's quick.
Then started it up again.
Yeah, that's quick.
It wasn't near as long the second time. Once
it'll remember.
Pretty much all DJI drones.
It'll remember. Well, it remembers the satellites where they were, so that helps it map out the satellites for a battery swap. Yeah. DJI told me under 40 minutes. If you're under 40 minutes between power cycles, that's kind of the magic.
So I can tell you. Oh, go ahead.
No, the first time you power the thing up stone cold, it's kind of like spinning the wheel. It's like it could be 2 minutes, could be just under 2 minutes. Could be 10 minutes. You just don't know. And it doesn't matter like where I am, if it's clear out, if it's cloudy out, if there are trees, if there are buildings. It doesn't matter. It's just like spin the wheel.
Chuck, what part of the country are you in?
I'm in the Northeast. I'm in New York State.
All right. So
I had it in Minnesota though. Did the same damn thing in Minnesota. That's flat part middle of the country. Does that help at all?
Well, yeah. So I purchased it right at release, and I live in Colorado, and so I never really experienced like this long wait time that everybody's talking about with the GPS. I mean, maybe a little bit longer than my Mavic 2. Well, that's right. So the only time I've ever had the drone out of state, I took it to Florida for the South Florida drone meetup, and I was sitting there like, are you going to connect? It just kept going and going and going. I never experienced that until I went out of state. But here in Florida, it was fine. Or in Colorado, it was perfectly fine.
Well, isn't that interesting? Because the guys in Florida are saying how fast it is. So
some people does it, some people does. It's a hit or miss, I guess. Yeah.
I don't think it's a quality issue. I think it's probably hardware. I hate to say hardware because if it's hardware, they're not going to fix it with software. They might do some tricks to help it, but if it's shit to begin with, it's shit. And what's going on under the hood of this thing? Like, there's an NVMe in the Cine. Is there a cage? Has anybody in the chat opened one of these up?
Maybe it's your sticker.
No, it happened before it happened before the sticker was on there. But it's a good point.
GPS placement. Yeah. I'm surprised. I was going to ask you before. Have you opened a ticket or maybe thought about trying to get them to replace that just to see if it would?
I've been working with DJI. I gave them a video. I did a whole screen video with the RC Pro and timed it from start to finish. And then I did a video. I edited it, added my comments and stuff as I was playing it, and basically told them that if they went and released a Mavic 3S or some crap like that, I said, I assure you, unless you give me that drone, I'm never, ever, ever, ever buying another one of your products ever. And I have a lot of your stuff. So like,
well, that would be the smartest thing to do. If they came out with a 3S, it would be to send you a new unit, and that would be the same if you proved that you had that issue, because you're going to get people that are going to call and say, "Oh, I have that issue. I want the everything." If it's proven, then they should replace it. Yeah.
So yeah, I did document it with them, and their engineers. They told me that their engineers were very pleased with what I shared with them, and it would help. And they said it would be about 2 months. And yada, yada, yada. So that was about a month and some change ago. So we'll see. I hope they can fix it. I really do. Because this thing, this monstrous camera is unflipping believable. I mean, and the D-Log on it is so flat. I mean, there's so much there to bring out in post.
Yeah,
it's
I agree
insane.
With you. Hey, Chuck, let me ask you a question because I'm having probably the most weird experience with the Mavic 3 that I've had with any Mavic or any DJI drone I've ever had. Where have you ever felt like when you're losing altitude, if you're coming down and you're trying to fly forward, or vice versa, if you're going up and you're tracking back, whatever, like the controls are not consistent. Like if you're coming down, you try to push forward, it like only comes down and it only pushes forward a little bit. Like it's not as responsive to the Expo when you're pushing forward.
Is your APAS on?
The EXP settings are really weird on this thing. I still haven't figured them out because I set them up exactly like Mavic 2 Pro, and it wasn't enough. The thing was twitchy, really twitchy. Yeah. And then I've been slowly like dialing it back a little more and more and more, and I'm still not there, but it's better. But no, I haven't experienced that. But It's hard to hand catch. It's hard to hand catch because when you bring it down, it comes down fast.
Yeah.
It's like the Mavic 2 used to just come down. I could grab it and not worry about parading my fingers.
In sport or normal or cine, or what are you talking about?
In normal, it drops pretty fast.
I'm having the opposite experience. Like mine in normal is super slow. I'm like, come on, dude, like come down.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bizarre.
I don't know. There was one time when I bumped it in the sport on the the RC Pro kind of on mistake. I was like, why is this thing so twitchy? And I was like, oh crap, I'm in sport mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the time though, I'm running in Cine. I'm flying in Cine most of the time.
I feel like whenever I'm putting in two different stick inputs, like if I'm lowering the throttle and pushing forward or back,
yeah,
it only prefers one or the other. Like it's like, okay, I'm coming down, but I'm only going to move forward a tiny bit, even if my stick is all the way forward.
Is that RC Pro or the
But then
RC N1?
Yeah, actually, I'm flying the N1 and the RC Pro. So I had the N1. And then I just got the RC Pro about a week ago, and I'm having the exact same experience. So it must be on the drone.
I am having difficulty. Some of my favorite shots that I pull off with the Mavic 2 Pro, I'm having difficulty pulling them off with this drone. And that could be related to what you're describing. Because when I'm trying to do I'm trying to ascend, yaw, and pitch the camera down at the same time. I mean, I love that cinematic shot. And I can't get it to work right on the Mavic 3. It's just like all janky.
So I just got the Air 2S as a backup because I don't know.
That'll fly just like the Mavic 3 from what I've heard.
Actually, the Air 2S flies just like the Mavic 2 to me. I feel very, very similar to the Mavic 2 Pro. I'm getting very, very similar stick response, but with the Mavic 3, it's like you can either go down or you can go forward. You can't do both. It's like
now I'm going to tell you guys something about you're talking about twitchiness on the Mavic 3. That RC Pro, keep in mind, you're not running on regular ball joints in your gimbals anymore. Those are actually Hall effect gimbals that run on FPV radios. They're Hall effect, with both Hall sensor gimbals. So like with Chuck's issue with it being twitchy, those things are running off sensors on the inside of them. They're little plugs.
Dude, it's twitchy.
You're gonna have to. Have you tried tightening the tension on the sticks?
I haven't.
What? Really? We can do that?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, okay, Matt, what you're describing, I sound like an idiot. And no, I haven't read the manual. I know you could adjust the sticks on any RC Pro. Now on the FPV drone, yeah, you can totally tighten up the sticks.
Right.
But out of the box, what Matt pointed out is true. The sticks on the RC Pro feel just like the sticks on the FPV drone. Now that you mention it, they're like
that's because they're Hall
flipped. They're really soft.
They're Hall sensor gimbals. You notice like the RC1, like the N1 controller, that doesn't have that spring.
Yeah.
See that
spring yes.
That's a Hall effect gimbal. Is what it is on the inside of it. There are sensors that are plugged into the gimbals that allow for more precise movement. So more precise stick movement the drone's going to react more precise and faster because of those sensors.
Well,
now on the back of your RC
drone.
Pro, the back of your RC Pro, there should be little holes in the back, and it's an Allen key, and you use the Allen key to tighten the tension.
I don't know of any holes in the back of my RC Pro.
I showed Lon how to do it.
Okay, they must be there. I've never paid.
Yeah, there's somewhere on.
Oh, Lon didn't read the manual either. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, right.
Because he gave me crap for that. Oh, read the manual. All right, man.
There's little. I think there's little.
And block me on Facebook too after that.
Let's not get into that.
All right.
They're on there somewhere.
Whatever.
There's two little holes somewhere with little Allen
That's
keys.
cool.
And
Yeah.
to adjust them, tighten them up a little bit, and you might be able to. Because I
yes, I absolutely will. Because
Adrian's RC Pro in Florida, and I was shocked at how loose they were compared to what we're normally used to.
Ooh, wait, Matt, is that the same Allen wrench that they gave us with the FPV drone? That would be nice.
It might be.
For once, if they actually shared parts, that'd be convenient.
I was shocked at how loose they were.
They are really loose.
It was different.
And then I dialed back the EXP to kind of compensate, but
try tightening them a little.
I will. That's a great tip. Thanks. Yep. And wherever Lee went, he vanished. But maybe his kids knocked over his camera or something. Took him out.
The computer over.
Took him out. Spilled a drink on it. Sippy cup spill. Something.
Yeah. Somebody's fighting with somebody.
Yeah, something's going on. So Jim, did you get to fly it? No. Oh, okay.
Because we were flying all out over Lake Ontario, so I didn't.
I really would have liked to be there. I'll help you double. You go up another 100% next year.
Yeah.
I'll get you up to 16.
I had my Phantom 4 out 2 kilometers trying to catch a big oil rig.
Nice.
I had forgot I set the limit at 2 kilometers because I was.
Get out there and go whoop.
Started freaking out. It wouldn't move.
No, it said it reached my limit. I said, "Oh shit, yeah." Because
how many people did you have? How many
4
people did you? There was 4 of you. You guys are funny.
Well, he doubled. He said he went up 100%. He had 2 last year, 4. Should have had 6. Lori and I should have been there, but I kept thinking it was next weekend for some reason. I don't know why. I had in my head it was next weekend, and Lori's like, "No, I think it's this coming weekend."
Yeah.
No, she was right.
We had a good time. 4 of us. It was nice.
Hey,
Cool.
it's all that matters, man. It's
Yeah,
all
good
you need.
weather.
Just beautiful weather. Absolutely.
Yeah, great weather. Low wind.
And that
Nice.
being my first time with somebody other than Gary, because he's the only person I've ever.
That
flown
sounds
with.
funny. He's your only one
Yeah,
till today.
I was a
Art's laughing.
virgin up until today. Only one. Yeah.
Drone gangbang.
Drone gangbang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where the hell's my phone at?
Hey,
Oh, there
Art.
it is.
So I have some exciting commercial work I've been working on. You will probably know.
Oh, awesome.
I've been working with Highland Hills.
Ooh.
Highland.
Yeah, it's a commercial like recreation district here in Colorado. They own a bunch of golf courses. They own one of the largest water parks in the United States. Some pools.
Didn't you do a putt-putt place?
I did, yeah. But next week I'm doing Waterworld. So I actually
Waterworld, yeah.
I have full access next week to the park. So I get to go inside and do whatever I want.
Can I come? Can I
you
come?
wanna go?
Yeah.
I need a spotter.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right,
Nice.
great.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be moving throughout the park. I'm just going to kind of compartmentalize it's 65 acres, this water park. So I'm going to be compartmentalizing like different sections of the park. I'm going to be flying traditional FPV stuff, and then doing Cinewhoop stuff, and then some DJI stuff as well. So if you want to come, I need a spotter.
Oh, sure.
It's probably going to be like a daytime flight, like maybe like 10 a.m. one day next week. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday if you're interested.
Is the park open?
I work during the day.
Yeah, me too. I'm taking a day off to go do it.
He's working on his next career.
Yeah.
Is the park open while you're going to be doing this, Lee?
No, it's not. It actually opens on Memorial Day.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
There you
Wow.
go.
So you're going to get like a whole bunch of different cameras from different drone shots. That'll be really cool.
Yeah,
to
and we're
edit.
probably going to go back when they're actually open to do some like safe flights when they're open to kind of do some like perimeter shots to kind of show the crowd, the parking lot, things like that. But I'm going to have full access to this place while they're
Cool.
not open yet.
Send Art down the rides and film him. He'd be like your stunt man.
I told him, so they have these water slides. I asked if we could fly down through the tubes, and they weren't interested
No,
in that.
you need Art to wear his his
Oh, yeah, my GoPro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Then you have the
there you go.
freaking swim trunks cam going.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
And you
I
can chase him with the
almost drowned
FPV.
the
He'll
last
sign all
time I
the
was
paperwork. He'll let you. I'm sure Art will let you get away with anything. He
Right?
can sign all the waivers.
Yep. So,
Maybe
yeah.
I shouldn't be speaking for Art, but I'll bet you he would. I have a feeling he wouldn't care. He'd just do it. Crap.
But yeah, I thought you would think that was cool since you live here and you kind of know Highland Hills is a pretty big area, a pretty big place. So
Yep.
Gary says you got
Now, if
sunburn.
you could do boondocks, that'd be cool.
Boondocks. Another cool place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got several of
You
them
did,
around
Friday.
this neck of the woods. There's one up in Thornton, not too far from where we live. And isn't there another boondocks somewhere in the Denver metro area?
there's a couple of them, and actually I worked with their management talking to them about doing a video for them, and they said, "Oh, we already did a video like that," and they sent me the video, and it was like, it looked like I don't even know what it was like
Garbage.
like a
It was
Hubson,
crap.
like a Hubson flying over their place. I'm like, no, FPV, like we're gonna fly through, and they're like, yeah, we have one. I'm like,
It was crap.
yeah.
Thank you. Crap. I know. I love these people say, I have a really good video.
Yeah.
And you watch, you're like, so where is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Where is this video?
Are we getting to the good part now? Are we?
Hey, we were like that when we first started, or at least I was.
We all are. We're all the same. We're all the same.
I thought my little
oh my God, it's
manual
cringeworthy now,
moving
right?
camera was cool as hell.
Yeah,
My little 0.3 megapixel camera.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, this is the golf course for them, the putt-putt golf course.
It's a cool place.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's pretty large. It's been there for decades as well. So some of it's a little bit dated, some of it's newer. But yeah, this is their putt-putt course. This was just my test flight. So just testing the signal and making sure everything looked good and doing some sound effects. And then we're going to go back in about a week, and we're going to have the whole thing scripted with actors kind of placed throughout. They have a ropes course. They have a go-kart thing. They have practical effects with water and fire and everything. So.
Oh, look at that plane. Is that the place off of Sheridan?
Yeah, off Sheridan. Yep.
Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah, with the fake volcano.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, all right. Look at this stuff.
Wow.
So this was the test flight. So we're going to go back and do the full deal, hopefully in about the next 10 or 14 days.
Nice.
Cool.
Yep. But you never been there, Art?
No, I have. I've driven by it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Pretty cool.
So that's the sneak peek.
Live.
Awesome.
Yeah. Maddie, you're right. We all sucked when we started, didn't we?
I
started with a Mavic Pro.
Awesome.
I had a Mavic Pro and I really sucked.
Oh God, I went through all the toy grade drones before I found
It didn't
out.
matter.
Yeah. I started with the Phantom 2 with the 2-axis gimbal.
Oh.
With the GoPro Hero 3.
I started off with the Bugs 3.
Okay.
And crashed it a bunch of times, and I said, this is crap. And then I went and got a Phantom 3 Standard.
I remember
when
those.
I got
had one
that,
of
I
those
go,
for fun.
I've had them all, man.
cool.
The Phantoms, the Typhoon Q5, the Uniques. I had the X-Star Premium, the Wingsland drones. I've had them all.
My Mavic, my Mavic 2, or I can't even talk right anymore. Blah, 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 blah. My Mavic Pro scared the crap out of me, so I bought a Phantom 3 Standard to learn how to fly with. And I flew it like 5 or 6 times and sold it to a guy at work. I think I told you guys this story. So he takes it out and put it in a lake. It's
Oh, nice.
it's in one of the Finger Lakes at the bottom now.
Oh.
It's like a nice place to build a little coral reef around.
Was it the middle finger?
I think that's what he had up when it went down, probably.
I
yeah.
learned how to fly on
Middle
all
Finger
those
Lake.
non-altitude hold.
It's killing Art.
The ones I
Yeah.
used to fly had non-altitude hold. It was the manual throttle and all that crap.
Yeah,
That's how I
almost like
started.
FPV, huh?
Pretty
like
much,
FPV.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Just without the goggles.
God,
I was
stuff's come
chasing a
long
boat
way.
today, and it was so far away, and I couldn't see my monitor. I don't know if he was waving to me or shooting the finger at me. So I'll have to check. It was pretty
Yeah.
close.
Yeah. Well, we all got to start somewhere, and I don't know. It doesn't matter how good you get. There's always room to get better because everything I look at that I fly and film, I look at it 6 months later. I'm like, ooh.
Right? Yeah.
Well, not completely ooh, but still ooh.
Ooh, it's raining. Well, that ain't
Is
cool.
it?
I just said the weather's beautiful. Now it's freaking raining.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
just walked
Florida,
outside.
So
That's Florida, man. Wait 15 minutes and
Yeah.
it'll change.
Look at that.
Look at that.
sky.
Yeah, look at it. It's coming in.
Wow.
Don't get electrocuted, man.
It was nice out. Not anymore.
That was fast.
All right. Yeah, but then
Matt,
you walk
did
around
you-
the corner, and it's blue skies over by the beach.
So you need
Retarded.
you need studio lights, man. You gotta compensate. That's
Yeah.
wow. It's crazy. Look at that.
I don't care about no studio.
Studio.
I run right out of my living room. I don't care.
Jim
Matt.
Jim gets the reference. Studio.
Studio.
Lee,
Did you-
Chris had a question back there regarding that flight. Which quad do you like using for that kind of thing?
the Slam Shin Drone Squirt. So I posted that back in the comments, but yeah, that's I grab one here.
I'm getting
So,
ready
yeah.
to get something similar this weekend.
This is the Drone Crow Slam Shin Drone Squirt right here. So yeah, Maddie, you're looking at the ProTech 35, which I also have over here on the wall. It's definitely different. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's different in a lot of ways. Well, this one, the one I'm getting is a pusher.
This is not a powerful drone. This is a bumper car.
What's that one worth?
It's meant to cruise.
What's that?
How much? What's that one worth, Lee?
I think they're like, I don't know. I think I bought this from DroneCo. They build them. I think they're like around 400.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With everything, I mean, once you get it all ready to fly.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty reasonable.
Goggles?
What's that?
Is that with goggles, or you got to have your own?
Oh hell
plus?
no! Yeah, you got to have goggles.
Oh, that's not everything.
Goggles, got to have your own radio. So
that's what I was asking, to get it totally like up and running. Are you using digital? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's digital. Yeah, it's digital DJI. I mean, I can look and see what DroneCo is charging.
So like a grand, $1,200.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be around $1,200 by the time you buy goggles and a battery.
So
and the whole deal.
Yeah, so that versus the DJI FPV. The DJI FPV is fragile as hell. That thing is like a tank.
This thing is a tank. Yeah, I mean, so it's all. I mean, this is all TPU.
Yeah, look at that.
So I mean, you bump into something, it's just going to bend right back into shape. So, yeah,
pretty much anything FPV in the FPV world is more durable than the FPV drone itself.
So,
yeah, the FPV drone. The thing about the FPV drone is it takes a guy like me that's been a Mavic guy forever.
This one disappeared.
Yeah,
that one.
We can get our feet wet slowly.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great drone.
It's a gateway. It's a gateway FPV drone. It's gateway drug. Yep. Yeah, that's cool too, Lee.
So I bought 2 of them because I use it for business. So this one's obviously not green screen compatible though, so that's the problem.
Yes, Chris, Swingset FPV. I'm sorry, hashtag Swingset FPV.
There you go.
Right, Chris. That's what he's waiting. He's waiting. Lori says that's next on her list right now. She's working on DaVinci though. She's working on her project number 2. Poor girl.
Well, I just upgraded to Fillmore 11, and I love it. It's got a lot of new cool stuff in it. Like, it's got end cards in it where you could customize your own end cards, which is cool. And intros and outros. It's got a lot
cards,
of cool
like in
templates.
YouTube end cards.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know you could do that I didn't know you could do that in your editor. Lori found out the hard way that in DaVinci you have to turn on autosave. So anybody out there using DaVinci, you have to go into up top in your settings and turn on autosave. If you don't, when your computer crashes, and it happened to her after like 3 hours of sitting there.
Oh boy.
She almost took a hammer to the computer.
I'm sure.
And me. You said you had this set up.
Did she throw the F-bomb?
Well, I forgot that. Yeah. Just saying, if you have DaVinci, make sure you turn on autosave. It's really important.
Well, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat before we get too far along here. I want to say hello to Northside Hawk Drone Tech, Warren Akira Show, Charles Galuski, Robbie RC Pro B, all the way from Belgium, Chris Wedgeworth, Johnny Drone Flyer, and then we have Chris Sunrise Water Media.
Hey,
by the way, he got the toffee. Really enjoyed it.
Hashtag
Chris,
FPV.
tell us how long it lasted. Did it last longer than an hour? I'd like to know. Then we got Matt of Max Air 420.
Hey, Max.
And then we have
hashtag titties. What?
Yeah, what's going on with that? I'm looking in the chat. We're getting hashtag titties in the chat.
I don't know what he's up to.
Gary Brant Aerials. And then we got Michael Fly Zone Drone. And then we have this adventure FPV guy. I don't know what that guy is. And, we got Don Mudball Creative in the house.
And Fisheye, maybe. Fisheye sitting right there with him.
And John from Flying Flynn Media.
Hey.
Flying Flynn Media.
Media. NB Drones. Welcome. David, AZ Drone Dude. Welcome. Good to see you. And then we have, who else? I saw Dustin one aerial.
Way back when.
Way back.
Way back.
Way back.
Way back.
Hey,
So, got a good crowd in tonight.
and a special hello to Shirley.
Surely you
Surely
just.
you
She
can't
isn't
be
here.
kidding.
Shirley, my sister, she's watching.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, Shirley.
Surely she's watching.
Shirley and Laverne.
Surely she's watching. That's a good one.
Shirley,
Yeah, there we go.
Don't call me Shirley.
you ever seen a
Airplane
grown man
joke.
naked?
Airplane joke. Yeah, airplane jokes.
Do you like gladiator movies?
I like the autopilot in Airplane. The inflatable dude.
I see that plane that crashed down here and freaking
Yeah, I saw that.
down.
What?
With
Right.
and the drone pilot was just like happened to be there at the right time.
Well, he's always there because they do video on the ground and in the air of the
Yeah.
boats coming in and out of the inlet.
Yeah, I just so
And he
happened
just
to
happened
get
to be
recommended
right
the
there.
girls that were flashing the camera on his channel.
Yeah,
I don't know
boat
what
zones.
happened. It just recommended it, and I just
They do that.
It just played it.
Yeah, it's funny how that it's funny. We'll go tangent for a second. It's funny how YouTube algorithm prefers naked hot people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
So
Doesn't just saying.
So before my drone days, I used to be a DJ, and one of my friends,
No.
his DJ name was Naked Dance Party. Every time he posted a video on YouTube, it would get like 175,000 views.
Yeah, of course.
And it was just like this. It was the same show I was playing at, right next to him, and he'd get 175,000 views. I'd get like.
I'm gonna change my channel name to Kovaction Naked. See
Yeah,
what
I know.
happens.
It's not fair.
Wait, let's just all do it.
These channels that are posting jokes and it's just writing with that synthetic voice, and then you
There
got a
you
funny
go.
You got a funny
Jim, you should change your channel to Beauchart Bikinis.
Oh, good
Naked
lord!
Clown.
Bikini comedy,
Yeah,
BBC.
there you
Beauchart Bikini Comedy, BBC.
Love
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh, we did an ArtCo thing there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe BBC. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, that
Rated double D.
Oh boy, off the charts.
You have like the it'd be the double D and the little marquee symbol for like movies. You know, instead of rated G, it'd be rated double D.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't touch your elbows, holy Jesus! Wow.
Oh yeah,
There you go. That's a good.
We have gone down into the toilet now.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
That's like, yeah, take your channel name and put naked somewhere in it and then
Naked
post it in the chat. You know, be
Naked
creative.
Puppet Show. Yeah.
I'll lose. I'll
Maddie's
There you
Naked
go.
Drone World. See?
I
Yep.
would lose subs in a heartbeat.
See?
Naked Fish Eye.
Naked Fly Zone Drone. Johnny Naked
About-
Drone Flyer. I mean, you can put it anywhere.
There you
Johnny
go.
Drone Flyer
Or
naked.
about Dancing Bear Drone World.
Naked. Bear naked. Drone World.
Yeah.
Dancing Bear Naked Drone World.
That plane
Yeah,
that
you
crashed
need
on
to-
that bridge landed on a freaking front of a car. It was a little Cessna.
So it broke
All over-
the plane's
all
fall.
over
God.
All over inlet. Yeah, it took off from Fort Lauderdale International. Engine failure.
Oh,
Landed on the
well,
bridge and
oh,
all
engine
over
failure.
Sandbar.
Yikes.
And
Was it?
yeah,
Just
and they're
say that?
giving us restrictions because our drones are dangerous. Yet there's airplanes falling from the sky.
Was that today?
Yeah, it was this morning. Same bridge that me and TJ used to go fly together.
So there's no free flight check or anything like that, or what's the deal?
I don't know.
Yeah, we just had a light plane crash here, not too far from where I live, over here at Front Range Airport.
I have the video if you want.
Flying naked. Yeah. Right, Michael.
There you go.
Coming home from the meetup, I almost saw a wicked accident on the highway, just losing control, just side to side, oversteering and straighten it out, then go to the far side. I thought you're going to hit somebody or the brick walls on each side. Pulled out of it, just gave her and kept on going.
Art, can you play somebody else's video?
I don't know. I haven't tried, but we could give it.
No,
a
no.
whirl.
I was going to share my screen if you wanted to play the video, but you won't get. I mean, it's muted, so.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
There we go. Ooh.
This right here is Hull over Bridge, and there's the sandbar over there. That's where we spend a lot of our time on our boat. See all the boats over there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And he was filming boats coming in and out of the inlet, which is below the screen, and he just happened to run across. This is where just before it happened. There's the car. See the car? And there's the plane.
Wow.
Oh, but he didn't catch it though.
He didn't catch it happening though.
He said there's a part 2 video coming out. I just talked to him a couple hours ago. He said there's a part 2. 1 person died, 5 injured. You can see they actually get the pilot. See one of the guys get out.
Wow! Holy Jesus!
Yeah, but there's somebody with a fire extinguisher.
Got fire and everything.
Oh, it gets worse. I guess it hit. You could tell that. You could see that car. That car is totaled.
Oh, it totaled it. Yeah.
But then the dude pulls a dumbass one and flies over the bridge, over the people.
Oh.
I said, bro, you I wrote in the comments like you should have stayed off the side. Look at him.
He was fine. Now he's
just being dumb.
Well, now he's in trouble, basically.
Oh yeah, because the news stations down here are trying to buy that footage from him.
Yeah, but is he 107? And if he's not anymore, if he was,
I'm not sure if they are or not. There's a group of them.
He's clearly not flying like a 107 pilot. So
the smoke and the flames, there they are. It gets a lot worse.
That's bad.
Oh man.
Yeah. And you can actually see the plane, I believe, is upside down. You can see the wheel.
Yep.
So the plane is upside. There's the car.
Yeah, it looks like he
Took a big
just
broad
flipped
hit.
that car's front and then just flipped right over.
Yep. But yeah, this is pretty much the whole video. It just shows the
fire.
Yeah, it was
Yikes,
it was a bad one.
That's bad.
I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, somebody's lost their life, but fortunately, 4 others survived when they could have been.
Yep. It could have been worse. Boy, it could have been
it was actually 1 person dead and 2 people injured on the plane, and then 3 people injured in the car.
Oh boy.
So, yeah. It was a rough one though.
Yeah.
But this is happening. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but I mean, look at the helicopter that went down in Miami Beach, a couple months ago, landed in the water.
Yep.
And yet
that's where
they're
the
slamming drone restrictions on us, like our shit's falling from the sky.
Well,
but didn't that guy flip a power line or something that caused it to snap the rotor off? Yeah.
I'm not sure. I never got the full report on that.
Mm-hmm.
The chopper pilot did the right thing by landing it in the water, because it could have went down on the beach, and the beach was absolutely packed with people.
Right.
And he put it in the water just outside of the group of people that were swimming on the beach. Well,
poor fishies, though.
Now, Wedgeworth says, "Are you supposed to fly in an emergency?" And no, you're not. Technically, there were emergency vehicles weren't on the scene yet, but they did show up, and he did keep recording. So, I don't know.
Wow.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, that's true.
It's insane. Yeah, it really is. But what are you gonna do? They want to put license plates on drones, but planes are whatever.
They're registered already.
Well, we already do. When you register it, you got to put your number on the.
Well, they have
the outside.
Yeah, I'm talking remote ID.
Yeah.
Well, it's a shame.
It's what
you
just witnessed.
To certain points.
What you just witnessed in that video is part of the reason why, though.
Yeah, I understand.
Come on. I mean, like, I know he got excited and stuff, and maybe I'd make the same mistake. I hope not, but it's an easy trap to get into.
For the drone pilot, you mean?
Yeah, and it's you notice how
Yeah.
his flying was really. He was just sitting there, and then suddenly he started moving around, got all janky and stuff because he was all.
Yeah, he was trying. He
He's
was worried about
excited.
getting the shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
they do is normally they just sit
Is that
on
the boat one
Yeah.
or the
boat
plane?
one.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The plane, yeah.
Most of the time, what they do is they just sit on the inlet, right in the cut where the boats are coming in,
And
they
film
just do
titties?
they just film a little bit of the boat coming in, and then they cut it.
Well,
They do a lot of
he
boat
might
videos
just-
and stuff. So
he might just get a call from the FAA at some
I'm sure.
point.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, but why?
Because
Just-
that's a scene of an accident. And
I thought the
there's
same
the
thing
emergency
immediately.
responders and
As
blah
soon
blah
as
blah.
emergency
And,
responders showed up, he should have bailed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch it till the end, but I thought the
Or
same
stayed
thing
way
immediately.
clear.
I thought the same thing when I first saw it. I'm like, why is this guy filming an emergency? But I realized it was like he was there.
It had just
he was
happened,
there.
yeah.
Right. No, that part was okay. I think that part was okay.
Yeah,
He
his
shoulda-
drone was in the air when the plane went down.
Yeah, but when emergency responders showed up, he should have bailed.
But and
Yeah.
by
But
yeah.
he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't. He actually
I
got
didn't see
closer.
that.
You can actually read the freaking last names on the back of the firefighter jackets.
Oh,
He
that's
got
not-
close.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
cool, man. That's
I
just
stopped after like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever.
But the
And then I
news
turned it
stations,
off.
the news stations down here, they'll be all over that crap, bro. All
well,
over
that
it.
might almost cover his fines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
possibly.
maybe.
But I don't
If
know.
that's for me, I'm not here, eh?
Hold all my calls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He'll hear from them, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're
it won't
probably
be. It won't be fun.
if they can help sort
Well,
it
the
out.
FAA, I think, is honestly the FAA. I believe if he has no priors or anything, they'll be like, "What were you doing?" And
You know
they'll
what's
try
weird
to
too?
They'll educate him first.
That bridge right there is where me and TJ got approached by the FAA representative. That story that I told a while back.
Yeah.
Their regional office is only about 1.5 miles down the road from that bridge.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, hope he doesn't get in too much trouble. But I'm saying the FAA's actually been very cool to most drone pilots.
Yeah.
Like first time around, they'll
When they
really
came to me and TJ, the dude was.
What
Yeah.
happened with you, Maddie?
We were. This is when I first met TJ. On Facebook, there was a group called South Florida Drone Meetup Group. This was I think sometime last year. I forgot when. I don't remember when, but we met up with a bunch of dudes that were in the group, and the head of the group, the guy, he was a Dominican dude. I don't remember his name, but him and a woman and a bunch of other pilots were there. And you see how busy that sandbar is?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, they were flying about, I want to say maybe 15, 20 feet off the water in sport mode and just darting over the entire sandbar.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So
boy.
then they would take off. Really, they would get up high enough. They would cross the bridge and go over to the beach side. We were on the intercoastal side.
So they flew over
There
people.
were
They
people
flew over the
complaining.
highway.
Yes, there were people complaining on the other side that there were drones sitting right off the beach side, low, sitting like right in front of them
Sure.
and over them. So somebody called the FAA and tracked back the drone to where the location was. But before the FAA representative got there, they left. So it was just me and TJ left. We weren't flying at the time this happened. We were actually standing there. We didn't even start flying yet. So me and him were flying, and I was flying my Phantom 4 over the water, and the dude was standing next to a palm tree just watching me. Like
So you actually had the FAA show up on site. It
Yeah.
wasn't a call. It wasn't a
badge
after
and
the
all,
fact.
bro. Badge and all, parked on the side, parked in a little no parking zone, walked up like an FBI agent, flipped his badge out. I asked to see it a second time because I didn't believe it at first. I'm like,
Sure.
what? But yeah, it was real. TJ was scared shitless, bro. Dude, scared.
Really?
He'll tell you. He'll
he
tell
wasn't
you straight
giggling.
up.
Wasn't
He
giggling, was he?
Scared to death.
Yeah.
I said, bro, relax. We're fine. I
Yeah.
showed the guy my registration card, my registration number on my drone. I showed him all this stuff. And I told him, I said, by the way, you're here because of the assholes that just left. This had
Yeah.
nothing to do with me. And he said, I know, but I got to make the call. So,
Sure.
but,
Yeah, I've heard everyone who's had some sort of experience with the FAA has been pretty positive.
yeah.
Now, I don't really know much about the story, so forgive me if I'm just acting like an ass right now, but Philly drone dude.
Mikey, yeah.
Oh yeah.
he kind of pushed the envelope a bit. So
okay, because like I don't know the story. I've kind of seen his video. I've seen his side, but I don't really know the story. Like, you see that sticker shock, $182,000 fine.
Well, those are multiple
backstory to that.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it. And
Yeah,
I've only heard
ignoring the letters that they sent.
So that was the big thing. So there was contact that was ignored, and that was probably what escalated the situation.
Yep,
probably.
That's what I want to know.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I assume so, but there's two sides to every story. I don't
absolutely.
know. You know, that's the problem. We only know what we hear.
Not.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather not either. But I just, as a pilot, it's something that obviously.
Well, I kind of know both sides.
Yeah. And then I do any sort of research on it, and it's like you don't hear anything, and you hear bits and pieces of it. And I'm not trying to like throw anybody under the bus. I'm just asking.
No.
Well, you'll hear everybody's got a story about what they think happened, and then there's a story about what happened. So
okay, I won't push the envelope on the story, but I just
he made a video, bro. He made a video. He did a live.
He did, but like you said, there's a side to every story. I've heard his story, but I haven't really heard like what led up to that because his video doesn't really explain it too much. So, in silence. So,
some little shots, and Mikey's.
So it's a tough situation for me to talk about.
Hold on, let's shift the situation.
The videos were. The guy has big ass balls. I mean, like the way he flies is gutsy. It's like just gutsy. I'm not saying. I mean, when he's flying like legit. It's gutsy flying. He'll get back just in time before his battery goes to like 0. I mean, the guy watches videos like he just he used to say, "Holy, what was that?"
Put some spark to the video.
Rather than picking on a peer, let's talk about somebody else who got in trouble with the FAA. I want to know if anyone knows any information on this. Do you guys remember Brick by Brick Productions? The guy who flew into the Cincinnati Bengals.
The stadium?
Yeah. Is that the guy?
Yeah. So that guy's got to be just an idiot. Because he posted that video back to back to another one that was like an F the police video.
Oh, God, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. So then he posted another one of.
That's what made me realize he was a scumbag.
Well, he keeps posting them. He actually crashed into a side of a building about 2 weeks ago downtown Cincinnati. Like his Mavic just flew straight into the building, lost signal, and crashed it, and he posted it. And I'm like, who is this guy? Why is
They'll find him. Well,
no, they found him. He posted a video of the FBI and the FAA showing up to his door and questioning him. And he's like, they got nothing. So I'm just curious because I keep hearing these things about like
nothing.
Well, I hear these things about like Trevor Jacob. Trevor Jacob ditched his airplane into the middle of the desert.
He's an asshole.
And you know what happened to him?
Yeah,
he got his license taken away.
He got it. Yeah, he got it suspended for a year. So you got somebody like Mikey, $182,000 fine, but you intentionally crash an airplane into the desert, which could have
get a license taken away. That's it. Yep.
Temporarily.
Can you imagine if there were people walking on that trail?
That's what I'm saying.
Anything. He claims it wasn't on purpose, yet he was wearing a parachute.
Well, and he had the fire extinguisher strapped to
him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. GoPros hooked up everywhere on a fire extinguisher.
I don't mean to stir the hornet's nest. I'm just making an observation. The FAA gives him a temporary suspension of his license. He can reapply. But someone like Mikey gets $182,000 fine. I'm just trying to find my footwork here. I'm not trying to stir.
It doesn't make much sense. It really doesn't.
I'm just making sure I'm not the only one.
To the $182,000, there's a backstory to it, but with the
plane,
that dude with the plane.
But I can't imagine jumping out of an airplane and dumping it into the desert and not getting $182,000 fine. But you can fly a toy and get that. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out. I'm just a little bit lost, a little confused. So.
I'm torn on the rules too, but
it's weird. It's I don't know. That's government for you.
I don't know if I call this a toy though.
It's not. I mean, I'm just being,
But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's still an aerial camera is what it really is, and as we know, everything aerial must overcome gravity. So if anything goes wrong, gravity wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who was the guy recently that flew an FPV drone like in sport mode over a bunch of people and like at high speed? He had it on Facebook somewhere.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see it. My friend Keith K-Spot saw it and got.
Was it like a one shot that was like planned, or was it
obviously not? No, it doesn't sound like it.
What's that? Uh-oh, it's that time.
Oh, it's 8:00.
Art interrupts this banter for.
It's 8:00, baby.
It is toffee giveaway.
Hashtag toffee, right?
Hashtag toffee in the chat.
I put it in there. I put it in
I'm gonna
there.
go get another Red Bull.
Hey, toffee
Boom,
folks, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for having me.
All right. Hey, thanks
Later,
for
Lee.
coming on, Lee.
Yeah.
See you,
We'll
Lee.
Take care, man.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
See you later, bro.
Fly safe.
All right.
And bye.
I gotta talk to him more about his Mavic 3, man. I like.
Hi, James.
Hey, James is here. All right.
Is he back home yet, or is he still like off the air? Guess he's off the
Yeah,
air.
he just released the video. Didn't you see it?
No, but I don't see where he
Yeah, I mean,
commented on mine either.
Could have been that.
Just saying.
Carolina.
I think he's still, as far as I know, he's still in South Carolina. All right, we'll give it a little bit longer, and then hopefully we'll have better luck than Matt did last night when he tried to give away a T-shirt. And
Well, it wasn't that bad. I won the shirt.
that's right. Matt won the shirt, and every time you refresh the number of
lower.
people, it went
Yeah.
down. He was up to 17 or 18, and then I'll refresh it. It was probably more than that, and then it was down to 15, and then it went down to 12, and oh man. All right, folks, the window has closed. We are now going to
No more bets.
do the drawing.
Hold all bets.
All right, we're going to choose that, and we're going to do
We're shaking the dice.
hashtag.
How awesome is this StreamYard tool? I'm telling you what. Wish I would have known about this, Well, it's new.
All right, here we go, folks. Let's go ahead and draw.
Click, 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 click.
Maddie's Drone
Hey,
World.
19 entries. Cool.
Oh, there's 28.
Here we go.
I think I put mine in there. I thought I did.
I did way early.
I didn't
Mike,
even see my
Mike
name.
Rennick, you are
Mike.
the winner. Send me your address to COLOKID 1960@gmail.com.
Oh,
Air 2S Army. Mount up.
yeah, right? He's the U.S. Army guy.
Yeah. He's known for that now, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes, Air 2S.
Mike
Call him
Rennick.
General Mike. Another Red Bull in the books.
Don't end up like Adrian.
What?
Oh, he drank so many of those they ended up in the hospital.
Stuff's bad
man.
news.
I drink them all day, but I don't drink them for energy. It's more of a, I guess, a habit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Break the habit.
yeah, I need to.
Shit. This is. Wow. They're just nasty.
Yeah, it's
know,
bad
so-
for your stomach and all that crap, and just there's all kinds of bad things about it. I'll quit sooner or later. Just like smoking, I got to quit smoking too.
Yeah,
Just ease up a little. You can ease up a little.
Yeah,
I don't have any vices.
Yeah, me neither.
the clown, man.
Kidding.
Oh my lord!
I can stop buying drones anytime I want to.
Well, here we
And
go. All
So
right,
our-
James, hop on in here. We need you to fill in, and
rehab is for quitters.
I
yeah.
won't be on too much
Yeah,
longer
that's
anyway,
right.
So I'll just wait till James.
So,
comes on.
Matt, what do you know about the new
Oh, boy.
Fat Shark Dominator?
It's very confusing.
Saw 2 videos on those today.
Confusing to say the least. Nobody.
Oh, hey, thank you, Chris. Oh, that's going to be a delayed cha-ching
Cha-ching.
there.
Cha-ching.
All right. Thank you
he's
very much,
blackmailing you.
Chris.
Cha-ching. Slow.
There
Oh,
we
sure.
go.
There it is.
There we go.
A little bit of a lag.
The old-fashioned cash register.
Latency.
Yep. Well, you heard about the guy who was addicted to brake fluid. He said he could stop anytime he wanted.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh my god, it's bad.
So what I'm going to do is share a photo of the said goggles.
Yeah.
He said goggles.
There's a bit of mystery
Yeah.
going on right now in the FPV world as to what these actually are, but
They look pretty sleek, and they have 4
Yeah.
antennae on them.
And they got
Well, they
the
have 4
screw-ins on the front.
RP SMAs, just like the DJI goggles.
Yes,
DJI is the only
indeed.
one that does that.
600.
It's dual transmission and dual receiving antennas is what they are.
So very
There's,
and looks. This
here-
is what Lori wants. Lori wants something lightweight, and those look much smaller than the DJI goggles.
It
They
says the Fat Shark Dominator returns. This FPV drone goggle features high fidelity full HD
Oh, man.
OLED displays and supports a
Don't
new 1080p video transmission protocol in a compact design.
wouldn't it be cool?
A
If they
wide
worked with-
range of IPD and focus adjustments allow the users to tune the optics
so you can move
or
them in and
any
out like that.
Army. It
Yeah.
sounds like it's made for pirate. Army. The
Arr.
Dominator is packed with premium features such as USB-C video out, HD DVR recording, and an intuitive full-color graphic user interface.
Can
Support
these?
or beta flight canvas mode puts you in control of the on-screen display. The Dominator is the new standard for premium FPV.
Can they work with the DJI FPV? In
I-
place of
you
the
know
big
what,
heavy
I
goggles?
think-
There's a lot of people that think that it's the actual DJI guts that are inside of those goggles.
Really now?
Even
That'd be,
Joshua
All right,
Bardwell
so
agreed.
here's the thing. Fat Shark teamed with what's the name? Walk Snail is the name of the company. Well, Walk Snail and Fat Shark came out with these HD goggles, the digital goggles, and the company Walk Snail also owns Caddx. DJI subs all their digital units to Caddx. So now they're trying to figure out who's actually behind these goggles, because if it's just Fat Shark, Fat Shark tried HD with Shark Bite and it didn't work.
Right.
It failed. This is their third attempt. Fat Shark had Shark Bite, then HD Zero, then they bailed off of Fat Shark, and now Fat Shark's at it again. I don't know. There's some people saying, is this DJI trying to sneak in to the U.S. market under radar?
Another name? Or
It-
did DJI buy Fat Shark?
Or is DJI and Fat Shark partnering up? Or is
Yeah. I don't know.
Is this ex DJI employees bringing the software over, or is it DJI subbing the software, or is it nothing to do with DJI? Because we now have a leaked picture of some goggles that are supposedly DJI, new ones.
New ones? Are they
New ones.
smaller?
I don't know.
I keep asking because
It's hard to
Lori's
tell. If they're
complaint.
smaller.
Lori hates my goggles because they're clunky.
So here's this picture here's these pictures we're running off of now. I'll go ahead and share the screen real quick and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so they're calling this system the Avatar system, HD system. DJI has this new thing now that's called Avata, AVATA.
Yeah.
So it's similar name, which is weird. People are trying to figure out why. But this is a new picture that we've got on Twitter. If you can show that real quick. There we go. See those?
Yeah.
There's an actual camera on the goggles.
Oh.
See that?
Wow.
The backup camera.
There's a view. See there's a DJI battery on the back.
Yeah,
there's a view of the goggles.
Mm-hmm.
That head strap looks incredibly annoying.
Oh, I think that's one of them old school straps. I don't know if it's all that.
Yeah,
it might be.
They need the backup camera. I keep asking for the backup camera.
Well, see, look, DJI Avata, FPV. We don't know if it's a set of goggles or if it's a V3, if it's a drone, if it's a plane. Nobody knows. So
they can't read it.
Johnny D, how you doing?
It's just fine. It's just kind of odd that DJI has this
got ventilation.
Avata,
you, Charles,
and yet Fat Shark's new HD system is Avatar.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's people in the FPV community are like, "What the f is going on right now?"
Well, we'll know soon enough, I guess.
Well, yeah, they're on pre-order right now. The goggles alone are $699. So they're $700 for the goggles.
Chris says
it's a Karen cam.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Now, SkyZone, I don't know if you guys know the company SkyZone. They make analog goggles. Their older SkyZones had a camera right in the center. Right here in the center of the goggles. It would sit right in the center right there.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's a switch on the top. And you pop the switch, and it switches between your FPV camera on your drone and the camera here, so you can see in front of you without taking the goggles off.
Oh, well, that kind of reminds me of the Moverios that I have. You know, the augmented reality glasses.
Yeah.
They have a camera in the front too, so you can.
Yep, SkyZones have cameras on the front of them.
It's kind of a fun little feature. I mean, you can do some clever things with it.
I want to get
a Karen cam.
Cameras.
But there's a lot.
I have those in my they're downstairs. I can't get to them, but my Ray-Bans have those. The Stories glasses have those. Yeah.
These are there's some sample video out. Joshua Bardwell did a video today on it, and the quality of the picture is outstanding, but it's still in the works and it's not available yet. And
interesting.
It's expensive. But some people are like, do I want to go with Fat Shark because they've failed multiple times trying to do this, or do I want to just stick with what works and just stick with DJI?
I don't know. That's pretty low profile. That's pretty that's enticing to me.
I mean, I don't mind the goggles, the V2s. They don't seem too heavy for my head or anything. Some people complain they're a little heavy or big, but they seem fine.
I changed the foam. The only thing I changed on was the foam went instantly, and then
I got that custom foam on there.
That's what I did. I think you have the same one. I think you have the same one I have. That's the DJI foam. You have the one that holds the sticks, or the antennas.
No, that's
the guard.
Yeah,
I need a guard like that holds my antennas. That are the I have the low profile ones.
Yeah, I don't know if those will hold it or not. I have the crystals on there, the iFlight patch antenna that's on the front plate. Those are patch antennas that are connected with the what the hell am I doing? There it is. See
I see.
Cable?
Yeah. That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So it doesn't come off; just stays on there. But
yeah. But I need to get a cover for mine because I have to keep hiding them from the sunshine, which I managed to do. But it'd be much easier the way you have it with the little guard in there.
Yeah, it's nice. Now there's a lot of things. People are complaining because if you run those new goggles at 1080p, it's like 40 to 50 millisecond latency, which is a lot. So you'd have to dumb down to 720p in order to get lower in the 20s or 30s.
Oh, yeah.
That's a problem for people.
Yeah, because the whole beauty of FPV is see stuff like practically real time. Because I was flying over a stream bed a couple weeks ago, and like just slow FPV with my my old man FPV, the DJI one, but you can get in there and you can weave through stuff, and if like the latency is really bad, then you can't.
Yeah, the reaction time is not there.
Yeah,
I don't know. Just people. We'll see what happens. It's it's pre-order right now. You have to they're taking everybody's money, but yet they have no idea when they're going to come out.
Sounds like the Mini 3, sort of.
Just like the Mini 3, yeah.
Yeah, well, at least the Mini 3 had a ship date that got moved. These have nothing. They're just $699, and we'll tell you when they're
Gotta
ready.
be a firmware thing, though. Because, if they have...
That's what I think.
because the firmware, they can keep it on the store shelf till the firmware is satisfactory and then release. But
they'll get beta firmwares out to the people that have them to test it to make sure it works the way it's supposed to work. We'll see.
Interesting that all those "this is great" videos came out already. This is great.
Well, here's another thing with DJI is these new goggles that are leaked. If DJI comes out with a version 3, they're supposedly not supposed to be backwards compatible with all the units that people use now. So if you buy the new goggles, you have to buy all new units for your FPV drones.
Oh, awesome.
They're not supposed to be backwards compatible. So that's going to piss a lot of people off.
Not me.
Or you just stick with the V2s and don't buy the new ones. That's it.
Till they make them obsolete, don't update them and all that kind of
I'm going to stick with what works. If you want to spend, to anybody flying FPV, if you want to spend $800 to $1,000 on an FPV system by Fat Shark, all the power to you, but ain't going to be me. Especially with 7 quads and freaking digital systems and all 7 of them. I'm not switching them out. So we'll see.
So when's the FPV2 come out from DJI?
That's what I'm thinking is behind that whole Avata leak with those goggles. I think it's going to be a V2.
A little smaller.
I think so. Yeah.
More repairable
with a carbon fiber frame.
Something under more repairable would be
under 250 to skirt everybody around the remote ID.
Oh, a mini FPV. We kidded about that back a year ago, but not really kidding. But
well, that's the big talk is it's going to be a mini,
like a Cinewhoop kind of thing.
Something under 250 grams. It doesn't have to comply with a remote ID capability.
Take my money.
That would be in a heartbeat.
Take my money, and then Chris. Sunrise, yeah. Then we're going to do the swing set, whether it makes it or not. We're just going to make sure we have about 6 cameras on it when it crashes.
Johnny D staying anal og.
Well, Johnny's got 16 freaking FPV drones. That costs $180 a camera. That's a lot of money on switching over to digital.
Fleets.
Then he has to buy the goggles. Yeah, he's got like 16 or 17 FPV drones.
Wow.
I still gotta get my Darwin Baby 8 Pro working. I still have to solder on that receiver and get that bound in my transmitter.
I'm building another one.
I still got to put together the Tiny Hawk FPV, the freestyle. All I have to do is put that together and keep saying, yeah, I'm going to work on that. And then I get busy doing something else. And it's sitting there on my desk. Oh, and I'm selling one of my Mavic Airs, and it's on eBay right now, and it's going to close tomorrow.
Do you do a bid on it, Art? Do you have a bid?
No, I'm selling it.
I know, but are you? Are you selling it? Are you letting people bid on it, or is it buy me now, or what's the dealio?
It's well, it had a buy now, but it's probably got too many bids to where that just goes away.
Let's see if I can find it.
Can you put reserves on those?
Air.
You can, but that costs more.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just look up OllieDog03. That's my handle on eBay.
You're a handful, Art, for your handle.
I'll be right back.
Holly Dog?
Holly Dog.
Holly Dog.
I'm gonna find you.
It reminds me of a hot dog.
No exact matches.
Underscore, capital letters, case sensitive.
Why don't you just give us the item number?
Why don't you just tell us what movie you want to see?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. That me.
Well, I put Holly, not Ollie. I put Holly.
There you go.
No, Ollie.
Damn, my hearing. My hearing
Chuck's
sucks.
a skateboarder. He does ollies all day long.
Nice.
Ollie.
looking.
Well,
I don't know how to search for a. I've never searched for a seller before. How do you do that?
All right, here we are. I'll share it.
there you go.
That's more like it. That's the spirit.
Come on, let's hear it. 235 kroner.
I got to put my
Yeah.
Mavic 2 Zoom up there with a hard case. I got to get rid of that thing. Sick of sitting on it. It's got to go. Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Crazy
Well,
Charlie's
21 hours and
drone
16
sales.
minutes.
Okay, so it's how many bids you? 21 bids? Oh, you know
Yep.
it's gonna when it's really gonna it'll bump up nicely in the last like 5
Yep.
minutes. Yeah. So it's just gonna sit there. People are just sitting back and waiting.
What's it worth?
It's worth about $500. It comes with the hard shell case, and what else?
That's worth more than a Mavic 2 Zoom with a hard case?
Is that what you
Oh,
There
you
want?
you
have 3
go.
batteries. Oh, you have 3 batteries in there and
Wow, that looks all right.
And I've
Look,
got
charge brick,
Mavic
charge.
Yep,
2 Zoom,
charger.
check it out.
And I've got a little
Filters.
handy dandy case just for the drone itself if you want. Just take the drone.
That was a cute
And
little. That's
What's the bid up to right now, Art?
235.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh, and it
Oh.
comes with some ND filter.
And
I think that's
stickers.
the box down in the front right. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Gotta have ND filters.
Chuck, you said
Currently it has ND16 and an ND32 and a CPL and a UV and a couple extra lens covers. You know that
I never
came-
owned that drone, but that was like the best body style DJI ever had.
It was very pretty.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a
Yep.
good looking drone. I had the flame red version of that thing.
So did I. That's
Wish they would've
that's the
kept
one
that
that took
body.
a swim
The
in the
one that went in
lake.
the bottom of the lake.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sean's good at
Noisy.
that. He crashed my Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle into a puddle at
Noisy,
spin up.
noisy though. Super noisy.
Yeah, yes it is.
Flew 15 minutes, give or take.
The range was terrible, so that was,
Range was quite bad.
Yeah.
My factory
It
the factory lens cover, the glass fell out of it.
I would love to own
There's-
one. I would love to. I would still buy one if I found the right price, like in a in the
There's
right
the-
position.
Set of filters.
Filters.
Yeah, it was nice that they screwed on there too.
Oh, and that's the case that I got when all you folks did the GoFundMe and got me this nice drone.
Ah. I would love to own one. I really would.
Yeah.
Just to
I
have
think
it.
this
You
is
know.
this is why that certain person we won't talk about was bitching about.
Oh, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
You
I'm
say
sorry.
certain person. I don't care. I'll say his name. I don't fucking care.
Nope,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Mother.
Don't do it.
Maddie,
Um,
private chat me. I don't know who we're talking about.
I think I know,
Oh,
but
yeah. He
don't do
it
it.
was
Stop.
on another person's live stream
Oh,
and started yakking.
stop! Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can I
Maddie,
start singing
private
dirty?
chat.
Can I start singing "Dirty Laundry"? Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Oh, private. Yeah, here it is. Private chat.
Oh, it's a task
Right?
scam. I'll
Oops.
put
What did I
that
just do?
in.
private
wow.
chat.
I do not know that name.
Yeah. It's my Spanish
Task
name.
scam. Which one is? I think this is the one I've got has one mic, one XLT or XLM or whatever.
Type the model number in the chat. Then James can just Google it.
All right.
And
Did you say you're selling a Mini 2, Chuck?
no, maybe. Maybe. I
I
wanted to
sold
get rid of the
mine.
Mavic 2 Zoom first, but the
I sold my
Mini 2
Mini
probably
2.
is.
Mavic
It's been up.
2.
That's why I'm going to buy the Mini 3 as a backup to go in my FPV bag because I sold my Mini 2 at spin up and now I miss it.
I really want the Mini 3 to be compatible with the RC Pro. I think it will be.
See, and I'm really wanting the new RC to be compatible with the Air 2S, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. That's the only reason I would buy it because I usually use a tablet anyways.
That makes sense to me. That
it would be nice.
Well,
but
the only thing slowing it down, it can work. Both devices. Oh, it's the Tascam thing. He's showing James the US 32. James is asking if it's a US 32.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. No, Matt. I think there's no reason on this earth, technology-wise, that those two remote controls can both handle any one of those drones that are on fly.
Oh yeah,
anything.
Art's got
Mini 2, Mavic 2, Mavic 3, Air 2S, Air 2.
Well,
they can all work.
Is the Mini
if they
3
want to do firmware
go with the RC Pro, which is kind of dumb. You would think it would, but the new RC might go with the Mavic 3, but the Air 2S wasn't mentioned. That's the only way I'll buy it.
It's only firmware holding it up. I'm saying the device can do it. It's the
device is
DJI releasing firmware.
Running OcuSync 3 on it.
Well, crap. Yeah, and I would really like the Mini 2 to work on the RC Pro because that's why this is why DJI won't do it, because they want me to buy a Mini 3. They don't want me to just use my Mini 2 with my Mavic 3 because I need a stunt drone backup for redundancy. They want me to have to upgrade. But I don't get why Air 2S, if it's on RC Pro, it should be on. Works on the smart controller. Why can't it work on this?
I would hope.
This new
I'm not sure. I don't know what they're gonna do. If I find out, because it'll be a little bit before I buy it. I'm definitely buying it. It's just I'm waiting it out. But
well, you have to wait it out this time. It's like I got burned
so
bad.
It's not necessarily just that. It's finances. I'm not in a position to drop $1,000 on a drone right now. But when I do,
not ready anyway. Just sit back and relax.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm not in a rush.
You'll be fine.
Like, with the Air 2S, I was all over it. I was in Best Buy at 10 a.m. that morning, but with this one, I'm not in a huge rush. I usually fly with a 10-inch tablet, and I love flying with a tablet. I'm spoiled for it. But if I find out that it will be compatible with that new RC, then I will buy that new RC one. If not, I'm just going to buy the package with just the drone and the batteries, the fly more. I'm not buying.
I've already worked. When DJI gets it sorted out and I buy the Mini 3 Pro, it's going to have that sexy remote control because I'm going to sell it to a friend of mine who has hopes that the Air 2S will talk to it.
That's what I'm hoping for, man. I really am. And dude, how could you go wrong? An extra $200 for a
and that's the thing.
Controller. I mean, shit.
It's not. Remember, it's not the RC Pro. There are a few features that lack. On this thing.
Yeah,
but as a controller,
absolutely,
just as a controller with a screen, it's going to be great.
700 nits, not the best in the world, but it's doable.
Good enough. It's a really great. It's a good midpoint, all-in-one controller. It'll be great. It'll sell like
Dual
crazy.
scroll.
Here's
It's got
the Mavic
dual
you guys
scroll wheels on it.
get with the FPV goggles.
I remember those things.
Oh,
I had a pair of those.
Yeah.
This just in. Max says DJI sucks.
Oh, what's new, Max?
Oh, newsflash.
Coming from the guy that owns a Phantom 4 DJI FPV drone.
There you go.
And Spire. I was really,
Which Mavic 2 is that, Art? Which Mavic 2 is? I didn't see that. I was looking at the drone. I didn't look at the caption. Whoa, the smart controller. It's a Zoom. Is that a Zoom?
Yep, that's the Zoom. I can tell by the
smaller camera.
I was excited when the Air 2S first came out because the pre-beta firmware, it was compatible with the DJI FPV goggles.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
And then they stopped
Took
that.
it away. Well, did you know the Mini?
So awesome.
Rumor has it the Mini 2 had D-Cinelike in beta firmware, and they took it away.
There's certain things that they got rid of and didn't understand it. What the hell was that?
Aliens.
I don't know. I got too close to the mic. But here's a Mini Mavic Mini.
Oh, that's the original.
That's going to be coming up pretty soon here.
Yeah, it's so. But back to the Decinelike, that's the one thing that the Mini 2 lacks. That if it had it, I'd see no reason to upgrade it at all. It's fine, except for, because I don't need it to orbit for me. I can orbit the thing manually, but using the AI to orbit is sweet. You get really buttery
The
AI.
spotlight feature.
Yeah, it's a great.
I love
it's so awesome.
I love it.
I know. It's one of the best things ever.
Here's
So
the Phantom
badass.
3 standard, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a 3 standard based on the colors of the stripes.
Yep. It's
And
got
the
the
clip.
controller and a charger. And it looks like it's got at least one battery.
Is this that police auction
Yep.
website?
Yep. Propertyroom.com.
Well, wherever my old Phantom 3S is, wherever my friend Bob sank it, there's a flea on the bottom of it too. You know, the drop device.
Oh.
Yeah, he was too stupid to take that off when he was practicing. He left it on there. Just held on plastic clips. Dumbass. Anyway.
So, those of you who want a whole bunch of
Batteries?
TV batteries, here
Not
you
me.
go.
That looks like really safe to ship, doesn't it?
Not really.
I was being. Yeah.
I know.
I know you. I know you know.
Battle
Jesus.
scars.
Nice.
Facetious.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one for you, Chuck.
Check
for those who don't want to
That's a
spend a whole
Potensic.
lot.
Check
Yep.
that out.
That is a Potensic, isn't it? Little
Yep.
brush motor drone.
I can't remember the manufacturer they were selling at the local hobby shop. When I first looked at a drone, it was around 2012-ish, I think.
Why do those legs look like they're going to fold up?
Yeah, I think it's been damaged.
Kind of a hard
Alrighty.
landing.
That's what she said.
She said, "Ooh."
Ooh.
Why don't you just tell us what porno you want to watch?
I'll tell you. I ain't scared.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Art, when are you gonna give up and go digital, man?
Oh, God. I've got some other things
Gotta
I
go
need to
Digital.
do before I go digital. Like, go to the Philippines and see my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Although
I
do
did have a
first.
video chat with her this morning. Which was cool.
Yeah. How'd
Good.
that go?
Oh, went pretty good. Got a good signal, especially for where she was at. I think she was at an outside cafe. You could hear the traffic going by. Yeah.
Nice. I got lucky with mine with my digital goggles. You know, Ken gave them to me. You knew that.
Yeah.
That just got me started, and then
Yeah.
after that, it was all over.
Mm-hmm.
Other
Yep.
than that, I may not have gone right away because it's pricey, bro.
Yeah,
really
it is. It is. It
pricey.
is.
The average digital, like bind and fly right now, you're gonna spend between $400 or $500.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I got lucky. I had somebody crash my drone, and I got some really nice drones out of it.
there you go. That works.
Like I got an Autel Evo, which was a huge step up from the Mini or the Mavic Air that I
and
lost.
who gave that to you?
Sean Oz. He's an
Sean Oz.
upstanding guy. He's a great
He is.
guy. And then Ken Dono gave me the Air 2.
Yep.
Love that. And then I took the Autel Evo and traded it for a smart controller.
Nice.
I was able to get that Mavic 2 Pro, and it worked with the same controller. I'm hoping to get a Mini 2, and then I have 3 drones that'll work with the same controller.
All I did was go work. I was a spotter for like 3 hours for Ken. That's all I did. Just spotted.
Yep.
Just spotted for him, and I got the goggles, and I got a drone. I got the
Awesome.
yeah.
I
After
was
that, it
so
was over.
dead fast on just loving my Phantom 4 Pro, but seeing the guys today with those Mini 2s, wow, I cannot believe it's like 10 feet above your head and you can't hear them.
No, you can't hear it.
I miss my Mini too. I
Wow.
sold it. I wasn't flying it often, and Doc Murdoch's granddaughter, Chloe, they call her Mini Doc. It was her birthday spin up weekend, and I sold it to Doc's daughter to give to his granddaughter that weekend at spin up, and I felt good about it because it was going to an 8-year-old, and she still flies it. But it was the fly more and the
great little drone.
But
This
it
is
was
a great little drone.
And now that I don't have it, my Air 2S is my only main camera drone that I have. And
well, it's not. That's not a bad place to be. Not a bad place to be, Matt.
Honestly, I don't fly it as often as I used to because the whole digital FPV thing kind of took over.
Sure.
Gary flies that, and it takes great photos, man.
It does. You just have to.
I love it. Yeah.
Similar to the Mavic 3, the Air 2S, you have to really back off the EXP, but then it flies really buttery.
Yeah.
Or it can.
Buttery?
That was a good thing they did with the EXP settings, the Expo settings,
buttery.
putting them in the fly up. That was good.
Smooth.
Took them forever to do it, but they did.
Not like a mosquito.
That's margarine. You want buttery.
That's scrappy. Scrappy.
Well, that leaves me with one more Mavic Air that I have left.
Okay.
That's the one that Mike gave me. Mike wrote.
Still using the pocket? The little Osmo Pocket?
Yeah, that's right. Got the Osmo Pocket.
He gave you that.
Love that. I use it
great little camera.
a lot.
Yeah, good little camera.
Yep.
Pocket 2 does a little better in low light, but when the light is good, and if your arms are long enough, it's a great selfie cam.
Get a new mic, James.
Yeah. James, you got all those mics there at Villa Feliz. I know you got an XLR mic there. Use one of those. Just get one of these booms like I've got here.
Boom.
Bang.
Yeah.
Art, I'm going to jump off, buddy. Get some din here before I.
All right.
Well,
thanks for coming in.
Appreciate you having me on, bud.
Hi, Matty.
You're welcome.
See you, Matt.
Again.
Bye,
nice
boy.
talking to you, man.
Take care, man.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure, guys. I'll see y'all. I'll be in the
Likewise.
chat.
All right.
See you.
Peace. Here's some good stuff to share. I gotta adjust the sticks on the RC Pro. I'm really excited that I can kind of like tighten that stuff up. Tighten them up, Jim.
Tighten it up. Throw another stitch in there, Doc.
Put the honeymoon stitch in.
Jim, this mic here, this whole setup was $20.
$20.
Yeah, it's a newer mic.
I don't remember how much
had
this thing was.
For several years. Yeah, there you go.
This was the Amazon Basics from 2 years ago.
This one was,
yeah, it's like a Blue. It was the ripoff to the Blue. The Blue's a great mic.
This one was free.
Ooh, you can't beat free. I have the stand for that mic, Jim. I have the Blue, the Blue Boom. It's pretty awesome, but it doesn't fit my Amazon mic perfectly. I had to make some modifications. It's big, though. It's big and black. Once you go black, you never come back.
This is what I've heard. I was looking
I'm gonna
for
get taken off the air.
Effect there to hold your mic too. Where'd you get yours, Chuck?
I grabbed it from Amazon, but it's the Blue. It's the Blue Boom. I like it a lot. It's cool.
Blue Boom? Is that what it's called?
It's the Blue Boom.
Because everyone I've read is plastic and the reviews aren't good.
This is aluminium.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I'll find it. Give me a minute. I will find it. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming, Matt. It's always a
Blue
pleasure
Compass
having
Premium
you.
Style. This thing right here. I'll put it in the chat. In the chat it goes. There you go.
Chitty chat.
There it is.
What do you? Who that?
There it is. $99.99.
Oh, I'm buying it then.
It's badass. Your cables tuck in the top of it and everything, and along the top edge. Mine's mounted sideways, so it kind of does what you see here in our chat.
That'll hold my Yeti.
Oh yeah. I mean, your Yeti's the same as this thing. It's just it mounts. They make a vibration base for it that won't work with my mic, but it'll work with yours. You can get the thing that holds like the microphone, kind of isolates it.
No, I'm new to this thing. Jim,
all right. Well, it's probably right here. People bought this. Also bought. Yeah, here it is. It's this thing right here. I think it's this doodad right here.
When you get back, does that mean you're not joining us now, James?
Take care, Chris.
Oh, I can't share it. It's like it's look up Blue Yeti shock mount. I think that's what you need. That's the other part of the puzzle.
Okay, so I see the tip of it there. It's got like that brass screw.
Yeah, it's got the mount.
So where does that screw in?
Right on the back of your microphone, where your stand is right now.
There you go.
Whoop. Hey now.
Yeah, right in there, baby. Yep.
Right in that big socket.
Yeah, right in that big. Plug that hole.
Ooh.
This will penetrate as deep as you need it to.
But it's got like a mini.
Did you say penetrate?
And it won't pull out.
But this looks like a big.
Big what?
Can't hear you, Jim.
He muted himself.
You're frozen up.
He hit the mute button on his mic. There's a mute button on our mics. See if I think I can hit my.
Oh, he's plugging it back in. Now you gotta hit the mute button. Yeah, Jim.
Mute button.
He's there, Jim.
Push.
No.
You can toggle it on your screen on StreamYards too. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have the push button. Like. Anyway, yeah, you can get the vibration mount too. That's like way TMI, dude.
Oh, you don't, James. You come on, and I'll take mine off, so we'll be the same.
Yeah, sexy.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I mean, look at that. Come on.
Yeah, not sexy.
A lot of yummy mummies at the park today, I'll tell you. Holy lifting.
Alrighty then.
Blue
James is
microphone.
laughing. Of course he is. He probably, if he's in South Carolina, he probably brought a hula skirt back with him, right?
Yeah.
New GoPro toys. Man.
Yep.
You will.
You gotta get one of these.
Got one.
And get the GoPro thingy, and
I have one of those, and
these are handy.
They are handy. There's always one in the backpack, but just in case. For Alaska, though, I got to use the big guns. I got to bring the Peak Design carbon fiber tripod. That baby's going with me for sure. Clip that right in the back of my One Mo bag with all my stuff. Gonna look like National Gonna be like National Geographic on the road when we go there. It's gonna be serious.
Awesome.
When's the next trip? Where are you going?
The next trip?
Yeah. Since you didn't come up to Ontario today.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We'll have
you guys you can do an impromptu one. We can just hook up some point.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Lori and I want to get up there, but the weather, I'm really pissed because the weather day was sweet. You guys had really good weather. Anyway, yeah, we'll get up there. But the next, I don't know. We'll do something between now and August. August is the next big one, but
I'm busy.
We'll be there before, I think.
I'm busy that week too.
So, Chuck, you didn't see James's latest video where they renovated an older home in the Philippines?
It didn't show up on my stream. It's just so weird. Usually his stuff pops up on my new video stuff. What's up with that?
Hey, let's welcome another Floridian, all the way
All right,
from
let's
the
see.
Gainesville area. It is Adrian Mateo. Welcome,
Yay!
Adrian. Good
Got
to
the
see
bell
you.
rung and everything. Hang on, Adrian. I can't see you. I'm looking at James' channel for a second, and
Ooh,
crime and
there's-
Ellie, look at the views he's gained in a day. That's just not
Yep.
right. Look at that. It's like,
What's he up to?
well, today he got 5.16K.
Wow.
And they didn't even ask me to watch it. You don't even need me, James. You don't even freaking need me. I'm like just overhead. I'm like overhead. I see it now though. One day ago, should you build new or renovate? Okay, that does it. That does it. Lori and I are gonna buy a castle in Scotland. We're gonna do a castle freaking, this old castle.
Remodel?
We're gonna do this
Yeah,
old castle. We're gonna do the whole thing from start to finish. Go on for years. It'll take us to retirement. We'll be like
There you
James.
go. Put solar panels on it and
Well, freaking
electrical
hardwire the
outlet,
whole thing. Cat 6 through
Yep.
the whole place.
USB ports everywhere. USB
Drone
chargers.
surveillance. We'll get it all in
Yep.
there.
Yep.
All I hear is blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
blah,
Adrian,
blah.
how the hell are you doing? I'm sorry, I ignored you.
Yeah, you sure did, Chuck. Thank you.
I know. See how I am? You're not feeling well,
Yeah,
are you?
I'm doing a lot better, man. Back feeling better, getting better.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
I'm actually officially back to work with temporary restrictions. So yeah, I'm doing a lot better.
Good.
Good.
It's been laying off that energy drink.
How you doing? I'm James. Charles Galowski. Hey, Gary Bryant. How you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Long ass list.
I've never liked the energy drink, Chuck. The first time I took one was 18 years ago, and it made me so sick I never had it again.
Missed me today. Oh, I'm sorry, Gary. I'm a jerk. I mean, like, seriously, we did get a lot done around the house, so that was good. It was long overdue. Yeah, I paid for that, just so you know. I got to bribe people.
Wow.
Did you go through Fiverr?
No.
No.
If I shared who I went through, I'd have to at least share the link so that I can get a kickback if people use it. But let's just put it this way. It was an experiment, and the experiment proved to me that you can gain subscribers, a few of them. You gain a butt ton of views, but the engagement is terrible. So basically there are no comments. You don't get any comments. And your analytics show that the real people that like our stuff watch it. When you get these bozos watching it, it's like 30 seconds and so it kills your watch time. So it's an experiment gone bad. You cannot buy subscribers. This is what I'm telling people. I tried it. It doesn't work.
No.
This was supposed to be organic too. Yeah,
Well, what you do is you get someone who knows about SEO, and you give them permission to go through, and all they do is they tweak.
they
some of
fine tune
video.
your tags. Yeah. That's really the most. I'm learning this is super important. But for at least you have to at least get a foundation. So to get the foundation, that's what you need to do. But anything else, yeah. I mean, outside of getting like genuine organic subscribers, people that really want, people come to your channel. You get them to at least peek at it, and if they like it, they stick around. I mean, those are the subscribers you really want. They're the ones you want, and they're out there. But it's just tough
like
when
my police auction drone review.
yeah,
That one is really taking off.
pun intended.
Yeah. So it's last I looked at 353 views.
Yeah.
So it's growing. So what I did is I looked through and I looked at how they did things, and I go, oh yeah, okay, I could do that. And basically, it's a tag. If you get the right tags, and because all it is it's kind of like a roadmap to tell people, hey, here's my my video, and this is what it's about, and it kind of gives them a roadmap, and it helps you to get interaction from people that are searching for a certain video.
Yeah.
How you
I was
doing?
gonna.
Chris
I want,
Hope, good to see you.
Hey, Chris. I wanted to ask James. I wish he was in here because I'm editing up a video from the Catskills when Lori and I, after Lori and I we stopped having fun with Gary and Jim on the hour before. The rest of the weekend we spent filming. The video is long. I was gonna cut it into 2 bite-sized pieces, but I don't want to.
Don't nobody want to watch a long video.
Says Adrian.
Says everybody.
I watch long videos.
I do too, but not everybody does.
Well, I can't get anybody, so maybe I ought to just make this. I'm just wondering if it should. It screws it up to break it into 2 pieces.
Chuck, I'm just messing with you. I don't want you to catch a cow.
What?
I'm just messing with you. I do not want you to catch a cow.
No. It's fine. I just saw James' comment.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was about to say, well, you need to get your panties out of your ass. But
No,
never
no,
mind.
no.
You good.
No, it's all good. I wonder though, really, like I asked that question on our channel in the community tab and people said typically like 10 minutes. Seriously. That was like kind of like the run time would be like about 10 minutes. Unless there's always it's always that exception, unless it's really, really engaging. Well, crap. Everybody that creates videos thinks their video's engaging. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I have that reputation now. Oh, well, whatever. I guess I do. What do you mean I have that reputation? So, like, no, Adrian. Come back, Adrian. Come back. I didn't mean that. Come back. I'm sorry.
He's giving you a big hug.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay. Thanks, Adrian.
Oh, Jim's droning.
Oh, Jim's in the house.
Jim's droning. Good to
He
see
was
you.
our 3rd participant today.
Well, no, Jim
Yeah.
Drone.
So I don't know. I'm torn. I might just let it fly like just full length because I think it flows. I think it flows pretty well. I like this one. This one's kind of fun.
Do it.
Do it. Well, I'll have to work on trimming it down a little more. I think I'll do my best to like tighten it up, but give the honeymoon stitch as we were talking about. A little bit.
Workfits are engaging. Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's no porn in the video that I'm releasing. I'm sorry.
If you can type with one hand.
Oh, I lied. There is porn in the video.
Ooh, who's wearing what?
No, it's hashtag bridge porn. It wouldn't. Well, I shouldn't say it wouldn't be. I've made videos without it, but yeah, that's one of my hashtags. Always bridge porn. That's my thing. I love flying bridges.
Now I do have a video coming out tomorrow. It's basically a commercial for my drone service company called ArtCo Drone Services.
Cool.
And it's basically to tell people about the service that I offer: real estate, sporting events, weddings, and all sorts of different.
Drones?
I think he still flies drones.
I still fly drones.
That's good to know.
Because we thought you gave up. We haven't seen anything in at least a day on it, so we thought you gave up. Got to keep reminding us. I'm kidding, Art. It was a good idea. Did it work? You said it was working.
Yeah, it bumped up my views a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing, in this video I do have portfolio photos and a short video in there of some of my work to kind of
so like
give
a
people
resume
a
video.
taste of what I could do.
A resume video, kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, it's about 2 minutes long.
You make me want to cut mine in half, but I just can't.
There you
Gotta leave it full length.
Yeah.
Uncut. South
director's
Park,
cut.
bigger, longer, and uncut.
Yeah.
you guys heard that story, didn't you? We talked about it before. Trey Parker and Matt Stone. The I forget what the original title of the movie was, but they made them change it. The movie production company made them change it, so they changed it to that, and they're like, okay. And then a couple of days like, wait a second, you can't call it that. They figured it out like a couple of days later. Oh, it's funny. So that's what I can call my next video.
Oh, Adrian's ordering a pizza.
Should I call it Naked Catskills? Will that get more views?
There you go. Naked
in the Catskills? Bare naked in the Catskills?
If you change the cat to a different name, you might get there.
The what to a different name?
Cat. Don't use the cat word. Use the other synonym for cat.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Ooh, yeah.
Might get you banned too, but
Nah, we're not going to do it.
There you go. Yeah, that's
You know what? Yeah, he's right. He's really right, but I don't know if I really care this time. I'm just going to roll it out. Like, if James would watch it probably because he knows me. He might actually like it, but then again, he might not. And if he turned it off, you know, that's the way it goes. I get that. I don't know. It just flows. Like I start putting it together. I'm like, and I have to watch it. Like, you know, go back through and you have to go back and touch it up and edit it, touch it up and edit it and stuff. I'm like, this thing moves really fast. I don't know, maybe. I know, James. You're like one of my biggest fans. You're like a good dude. I just, but you're right. I think 10 to 12 minutes is probably typically good enough for like one of those videos. And Lori and I have been keeping them under that mark. And that's why Scotland went on so freaking long, because we kept them in like little like segments. Like, here's a chapter, here's another chapter, here's another chapter.
There's nothing wrong with that though.
And that was fun. And actually, it gained us kind of like what Art was doing with the I Fly Drones thing. We've picked up a lot of subscribers in the UK, which is really cool because, well, they're genuinely wonderful people, and we're really. Hold on, it's falling over. It's yeah, it's like really cool. So now, I'm hoping that maybe some people like over across the pond want to see some smaller parts of the United States, like the Catskill Mountains. Maybe they haven't seen it.
There you go.
Maybe it'll be interesting to them to see it. I hope. Show them a part of America that they don't always get to see. Yeah, I know. She's doing her own videos now, James. She took on DaVinci Resolve. She's working on her second one now. So she's editing. I had to buy another copy of DaVinci because I only had one of these things.
Cool.
Dongle.
Oh, you got a dongle?
Now I have double dongs.
Ooh, boy. Yeah. He's a double donger.
So I gotta go.
Long dong. Go.
Long duck dong. Pretty in pink.
Yep.
Long duck dong. Yeah. Yes, Chris. Lori, yeah, she looked really good in the dress. It was cool. It was super fun. That last video that we rolled out a week ago was really, really fun to film because I used a Mavic 2 Pro to do all the subject shots except for like 2. And I never tried to do those before, but I was inspired to do them in Scotland. And man, it's like, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. The Naked Dongle channel.
Naked Dongle.
Yeah.
Well, if I was smart, I would have bought DaVinci with the key. I think the key goes on 2 computers or something. Is that I forget, but I think they give you a key for 2 computers. I probably should have bought Lori a copy with the key instead, and put a key on her computer and a key on this computer, and had the dongle for the road because you gotta take your dongle with you.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
But you never know when you might need that dongle.
Yeah.
You can dangle your dongle.
Dangle the dongle. Now we have double dongles.
Yeah. Double
So,
dangle.
and I ended up with a second speed editor, so I don't really need it because I have the great big DaVinci keyboard with the wheel on it, and now Lori has inherited the other speed editor. She's been using that. So now I have a second speed editor that's unopened.
Oh.
Any takers?
There you go. Dongle talk.
There we go. Yeah. So probably going to unload one of these speed editors for a fair price. I don't expect to get rich off
Unload
of it.
your dongle. Oh,
Well, there'll be no dongle.
Another video.
Just anybody using DaVinci that doesn't have a speed editor, I have one sealed up in a box, ready to ship for the right price.
It's 2 words you don't want to say in
What's
same
the right
sentence.
price?
I don't
Load
know what the
and
right
dongle.
price is, whatever the market will bear, because like it, it's somebody could use it. I mean, I'm not going to give it away. 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 Now, if it'd make my channel bigger, I'd give it away. But probably won't. But I'm not gonna rip anybody off either. I don't wanna. Just somebody will make good use of it.
What is it? A DaVinci wheel? A speed what?
Speed editor. They're like they're down to about $230 something brand new in a box if you buy it without the software. From like Amazon, brand spanking new today.
Okay, Art. Do the draw. Hashtag speed editor. Quick.
Cut it out. It's going on my channel, not yours. You friggin' what the hell?
What is
Shotcut.
speed editor?
What is it?
Yeah, it's a tool for DaVinci to.
It's for DaVinci. The best thing about it is I don't have the speed editor upstairs. I have the monster keyboard. I have this up here. But see the wheel?
Wow.
The wheel it allows you to go like frame by frame if you want to, and go through and make like precise cuts on your videos. It kind of goes old school. It's like when you used to cut tape back in like the 80s, but you're doing a video. So it's.
Yeah, well, for my editing, I just hit the button and it advances 1 frame at a time too. I don't have a wheel to spin it around, but same effect.
Gotta spin the wheel.
Sharp.
It's for the precise stuff. It's more helpful. It's nice to you can roll through the video easily too that way, but it's great for like really fine cutting to get the video clips to be right with the beat of the music. You can go 1 frame at a second, bring it back. It's good for that.
Yeah, editing's too much work.
Jim, you can get oh yeah, you have 18. Oh, you're running 18 beta. You're gutsy. I'm running 18 beta too, so I'm equally gutsy. And by the way, we both made a mistake. We should have just sat back and used 17 for a few more weeks. But how was that again, Chucky? Yeah. Is that what I said? Oh, Art, where are we going with this show tonight? So we talked about FPV. We talked about Mini 3.
Mini 3. And the Mavic 3. And
the Mavic 3.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And the arrows go by frame.
Yeah, that's what I do for mine.
Okay. Yay for you.
Guys, it looks like the numbers are dropping off. So
they went to Adrian. He came in to take them.
The show.
He came in to get his people.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so hey, thanks for coming in, guys. You guys in the chat, thanks for coming, and we'll check next week. Oh, you know what? I forgot to say. Next week is the drawing for the action camera. I forgot all about it.
I always miss these shows.
Yep.
You just said it.
Okay, so take care, everybody, and catch you next week.
Peace out,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Good night. It's still going.